All right, Crusher, second video of the week. So I hope you enjoyed yesterday. I'm not even going to mention in the videos because I'm not going to try to give anything away. One other thing I want to talk about really quick, now this video will be much shorter than yesterday's, is why are we capping classes at 15? I know for the 5 a.m. to 6 a.m., I know like right before 5 a.m. or 5 p.m. and right before 6 p.m., reserving those for those classes. People have their alarms set. You folks that come to 4:30, especially 5:30 and 6:30, where the classes 5:30 to 6:30 very rarely fill up. You don't have this stress in your life, this drama in your life. 4:30, I know the 4:30 does fill up, and unfortunately in the past I have had to tell people that arrive without reserving that the class is full and they have to leave. And trust me, I do not want to do that. I do not want to turn people away. I do not enjoy getting text messages from people at 5:05 saying, "Can I please come?" or, you know, when is the class limit going to end? Or I get a host of things, right? I don't enjoy it. And so some might ask, well, why don't I stop doing it then? If I don't like it and it prohibits people occasionally from not being able to come to class, why do we cap it at 15? Where did 15 come from? Why the number? Why the cap? Why don't we ever? Why? So there's two main reasons why I do it. One, safety. Safety is a big one. There are classes. There was one just this week. What we? Oh, it was the one where we did the pull-ups, and then it was like 25 front squats, wall balls, rowing, double unders, etc. Right? With 15 people with that much equipment, the class was full. The floor was full. Now that one, you're probably not likely going to drop a barbell on somebody, but in the same situation, let's say we're doing ground to overhead instead of 25 front squats. Let's say we're doing 25 ground overhead at 135.95. You did your 20 pull-ups, and then you do 25 ground overhead at 135.95. And we have the rowers out. We're doing wall balls, so the walls are kind of taken. There's not a lot of room. Let's just say 20 people show up to class that day. First of all, when we had 15 people doing that, it was full. I spent all the classes that day cleaning up in between to just hopefully make room for people to be able to do double unders, because if they didn't, there was so much stuff, you wouldn't have a whole lot of room to do double unders. Unfortunately, we're confined to this space, right? Let's say it was ground overhead. And let's say we had 20 people. Now you're fitting 5 more bodies, 5 more barbells in here, in that little space back here because the rowers are out. What happens if somebody drops a barbell as they're fatigued, and they drop a barbell, they kind of take a step back, and somebody right behind them at the same time with the same boat dropping a barbell? It often happens that people are dropping barbells at the same time. 135.95, we're bailing from up here. What happens if it is, my foot is stepping back as I step back, and the barbell lands on my heel or my Achilles? That'd be pretty miserable, right? That could potentially severely injure somebody. So that is the number one reason why I cap the classes, is for safety reasons. Now, the chances of that happening are slim, right? But it happens. If you go back to yesterday, I talked about CrossFit history. Kevin Ogar in a competition was snatching a barbell. He had a stack of plates behind him. What if you're dropping a barbell trying to do a squat snatch, and there's another barbell or somebody behind you, because we have 18 people in here, and the barbell kicked off the plates at that day, hit him in his lower spine. He is now paralyzed for life. He is paralyzed, will never ever walk again. He's an amazing CrossFit level 3 trainer. He does the CrossFit seminars. He owns a gym over here in Denver, not far from here. He's an amazing guy that took it amazingly well. And the CrossFit community just rallied around him and just raised money, and probably saved his life just from the support they got from it, you know, just the moral support. But anyway, safety is the number one reason. And I think it's fair to say that if you come to a class that has 15 people, and some days it is full in here, and you could understand why. If we have boxes out and stuff, and there's just a host of reasons why. 15 seems to be a number that when we get to that number on some days, it just is really full in here. Second reason, coaching. I want to be able to coach people when you guys come here. I want to be able to help you move safely. I want to be able to help you improve your lifts. I want to help you reach your goals. And frankly, when there's 15 people here, I can't do that. When there's 15 people in class and we're having a day, let's say we're having a day where we're doing snatches, 15 minutes to find your max snatch. And I'm trying to coach 15 people in those 15 minutes to try to improve their snatch, help them with their back squats, whatever the case is. I can't do that with 15 people. I can't do it. If you go to the CrossFit seminars, they say like 10 to 12 people per coach is about the most somebody can coach effectively in a class. Now, I might be able to fly by and give you a tip and just kind of fly by and not really help you coach or help you improve, but if I want to be a good coach and help you improve, I need time to do that. And if I have 20 people in class, there's no way I can do that. I'm doing you a disservice. I feel like part of the service that you're paying for in here is not just the facilities, not just the community. I think that's great stuff, but I think also we should be able to coach you and help you get better at CrossFit or at the movements. Hopefully you have some desire to improve some of that stuff. And if somebody's not helping you, that's a bummer. I know that even when I lift, I would appreciate coaching. I know the coaches don't really come over and help me much. I would love it if they did. I would like it myself. And if I put myself in a new person's shoes, or somebody's been doing it for 6 months, it is not unlikely that we'd have a class of 15 people doing cleans, and there's 3 or 4 people that have never really done them. And I spend a lot of time helping them, and I can't spend a lot of time helping the other 10 people that have experience that do need help. There's still ways I can help them improve their lifts, but I can't do it effectively if there's more than 15 people. So those are the 2 primary reasons why I cap classes. I don't enjoy it. I think it's for the betterment of the gym. I think it's for better safety for the most part, right? I know people will say, well, we can squeeze in, we'll be safe, we can do this. Accidents happen. They're called accidents for a reason. I got in a car wreck about a year and a half ago. I didn't go out and do it on purpose. I don't want to get in an accident. It was an accident. When you drop a barbell on somebody's foot, it'd be an accident, and it'd be really, really shitty, and I'd feel really, really terrible for it if there was 20 people in here and that's what happened. I know we're friends. I know that you have, in certain classes, there's groups of 5, 6, 7 people that want to work out together, and they love it, and I love that. I love that. And I love the desire to come here. I love that. I don't want to turn people away, but that is why we have a 15-person class cap. It is not going away. It'll go away when we move to a bigger spot. We move to a bigger spot, and we can allow more people in classes. I hope to expand and grow this, and then also we could have more than 1 coach per class. There's other things I can do, but not until we get out of this space. It's just not going to happen. I'm sorry. The Saturday workouts I know are bigger classes. I usually design those so we're not dropping weights all over the place. For example, today I already know I'm here early Saturday morning. It's going to be a busy class. We're outside a lot of it today. But that is why we cap classes. I'm sorry if you don't get into class every day. But that's why we do it. Have a good Tuesday.